a party last night.
It's about time you're awake. You've been asleep for 27 days.
27 days? But it was New Year's Eve last night.
Yeah, it's the 27th. See? Oh, by the way, package for you.
What's this? Winks. Who is this from?
Deus Ex Machina.
Back in the day, we had a subgenre of games called collectathons. Such games like Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Sly Cooper, and Spyro the Dragon, just to name a few. You will never truly explore a game's extravagant level design as deeply as a collectathon will make you do so. But not many of these games exist nowadays. But games like A Hat in Time or Yooka-Laylee bring back that feeling from days of old. Now, a collectathon is a type of game that uses the concept of needing to collect an assortment of items. All in order to advance in the game, whether it's to learn a new special move or to unlock new levels to explore. It's the exploration of the world that makes these games so much fun. But this one. Now this game here, I've never heard of it before today. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. This game was on the PS1, released on November 14th, 1999, and seeing that I was, and still am, a Nintendo man-child, I had an N64, and passed up on many good games on the PS1. And this one. Although a release was planned for the N64, it was scrapped. I guess 40 Wing 64 just sounded redundant. Whoa, hold on there. Move over Mario? Okay, did they really think that this game was gonna single-handedly overthrow Mario? Mario 64? The game that set the standard of gaming? The game that helped mold the 3D platforming era? The game that came out almost 3 years before this? Is this supposed to be so groundbreakingly new, it's gonna make Mario seem like a hack? I tend to doubt that. To start off, we have a guy here known as Nightcap, and he can't seem to get a good night's sleep. So, due to that, he believes that no one else deserves to have a good night's sleep either. So he blasts his music so loud that nobody else can sleep. Okay, no, he doesn't really do that. He actually orders his henchman Teddy Bear, Threadbear, to go and kidnap all the Winks. Moving on to our next cutscene, we see a mother here who is walking her 2 children to bed. These 2 just so happen to be our heroes whom you play as, Ruff and Tumble. Anyhow, they are heroes who are the only ones who can save the Winks. Why them? I don't know, maybe it's because these little shits were there for the exposition of the game. Winks need saving after all. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a Wink? Well, Winks are these tiny little bastards here. Creatures who help the people of the world sleep and dream sweet dreams. But thanks to Ebenezer Douche over here, he can't get any sleep, so screw everyone else.
Sweet dreams have been cancelled.
Shit. Beginning the game, it seems to be that our house is the hub world, and the dream worlds are hidden within. So our first sub-hub world is the Nightmare Dream World. The other hub worlds consist of underwater, space, prehistoric, castle, and pirate world. Each level has your standard basic formula for a collectathon. You got your Z's, which act as your health, Crescent Moons, which is ammo for your special attacks, RT coins, in which collecting 10 gives you an extra life, and the Cogs, which collecting enough will allow you to open the door and move further in the level. And of course, the Winks. Alright, here's a weird floating triangle piece. Well, it seems rather out of the way, so I guess it's important. And yeah, they are important. Like, really important. Like, really, really important. Like, really, really, God. Add this to the list of things you need to collect. These are the Dream Keys, and oh, I hate them. The Dream Key is a very begrudgingly forced mechanic. It is one of the worst things I have ever had to sit through. You need all of the Dream Keys in each level in order to face the Sub-Hub World's boss. All of them. There are 12 Dream Keys in each Sub-Hub World, which averages out about 4 Dream Keys per stage. And if you miss one, well, tough shit, you can't fight the boss, which also means the next Sub-Hub World will not open until you do. And later on, these things become hard to find. There's no indicator to show where they might possibly be. Whether it's at the beginning, middle, or end, you just gotta be lucky enough to come across it. Or just use an online walkthrough. But I don't use that shit!
Dude, are you okay?
Why did you spin the camera?
I thought it'd be cool.
Alright, here are some planks that I just can't seem to stop sliding on. I feel like I gotta tiptoe and move gradually, because if I move too fast, I'll be perpetually rocking the joystick back and forth, trying to compensate for the floaty movement. And by floaty, well, just imagine playing Ocarina of Time, but only wearing the hover boots all game long, and scratch that whole temporary hovering thing. Now, it looks rather simple getting from stage to stage now, but later on, these stages become really hard to find. It's like just a boring hide-and-seek game. I just want to get to the level, and I want to beat it. It's like I'm in a fucking MC Escher painting, and I just don't know where to go. Just for a moment here, let's remember Banjo-Kazooie. Yes, the holy grail of collectathons, or hell, even gaming. The hub world to that game was huge, but not empty. You wanted to explore around. In fact, it was beneficial to. Remember finding the cauldron pots that were war points that help you get around Grunty's lair? And finding Bruntilda, the good witch? At first she just told you funny, gross secrets about her haggy sister, but it turned out that you actually needed those at the end game quiz. Oh, and of course finding Cheeto to learn new cheats to unlock a Treasure Trove Cove. Oh, it was just such a good game. But not here. All you get is stupid threadbare champion races, which suck and are boring, and I hate them. I hate them! You see, I'm just wanting to push the box over there, and it's just, I keep floating off, and I really just not gripping here. Damn it! I just keep sliding off, and how can I grab the box? Damn it! I just want to move the box. If you can't program pushing of a box without sliding all over the place, then okay. How are you supposed to do any platforming with controls like these? And another thing I wanted to talk about, the enemies. In this game, it takes far too long to kill anything in this game. And yes, I can understand certain enemies taking a few more hits to kill, but when you got 5 of them ganging up on you, it can get quite tedious. And enemies don't have any knockback, so after you completed your combo, they can counterattack you right away. And when you do your combo finisher, which only consists of mashing the square button like 3 times, the final kick leaves you vulnerable to attack, and you can't move. Or start a new combo for that matter for a few seconds. You're stuck there to take a hit. And with a lot of enemies, you're more than likely to lose a decent amount of health. But now, after you braved the haunted houses and deep dark depths of the sea, busted out your hardcore skills and racked your mind on brain-busting puzzles, bested many foes who challenged you along your way, only to leave them to wither upon the ground, and rescued every single last wink. Right? You did collect all of them, right? Well, if you miss any winks in any level, you got to go back and find them all. Because if you haven't, you cannot face the final boss and ultimately cannot beat the game. Well, luckily here I have all 40 winks, so let's move on to the final confrontation against the evil Ebenezer douche. Okay, no, it's actually just Threadbare. Alright, here we go. It sucks. I don't know what else to say. It's terrible. I mean, I don't know what else I was expecting. Here, just check it out. The final boss battle with Frankenbear is an entire joke. After trekking through the entire game, forcing myself to collect all those stupid dream keys and winks, this is the epic battle? All you have to do is slide into the boss's legs 3 times in order to knock him on his butt and deliver a damaging blow. That's good and all, but to pad this battle out, you have to do this process a whole 15 times. And nothing else happens. He doesn't go through any phases. There's no new attacks. Nope. You just run around until you can line up a slide attack into him 45 times. And then you beat the game.
It's the mean, grumpy one we're after.
Oh, he's not so bad, you know, deep down.
What?
Oh, yes, he's a different person after a good night's sleep.
But why doesn't he just go to bed early?
Oh, not with that terrible noise going on in his bedroom all night long. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
So that big clock in his house keeps him awake?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
All right, you should rest now. But don't you worry. We're here to send that grumpy nightcap to Betty Buys.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Are you kidding me? This is almost as big of a cop-out as the ending of Mario Bros. 2 being a dream. He couldn't sleep because of the clock tower keeping him up? Well, it is a scary game, so I could understand why you couldn't fall asleep after that. I just don't know what else to say about this game. Hello? Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Missed 27 days of work. Uh-huh. Oh. Fired. So don't come in tomorrow? Hello? Hello? Looks like I need a new job now. Hey, thanks for watching. It means a lot that you would watch my stupid little video on a crappy game. So if you liked it, maybe consider subscribing, because that would be awesome. I do plan to keep somewhat of a regular schedule up on my episodes, so with that said, you can follow me on Twitter or Facebook to keep up with my shenanigans. So, until then...